welcome to my channel. This is where we take an intuitive look at what's going on in our world. So I have a question, and I think some of you have had the same question, and that is there going to be a second wave of this coronavirus, this pandemic? There's been some speculation being touted in the news. We've been hearing rumors from Fauci and others that there might be a resurgence of this virus and maybe the need for a future lockdown and all of that kind of coming back around and repeating itself. Is that really what's going to take place? I have some information on this. I laid out the cards and I looked at it a little bit and I got some information coming in that I want to share with you that's relevant to this. So stay tuned. I'll be right back. Okay, so my question as I sat in meditation and laid out the cards was, will there be a second wave? Is there going to be a lethal respiratory pathogen unleashed ahead of the 2020 election in November? Is there something coming this fall? Now, the card I got on this was the Devil card reversed. Scary Devil card. Now, the Devil card reversed is a release from bondage. Now, it was crossed by a knight. Knights are messengers. So I sat with this for a few minutes and I got some information coming in. And I want to share with you what I saw, okay? The first message I got was that there was something about something being stopped. There was something coming to a stop, and that the sense was that darkness was being pushed back into itself, okay? And I got the sense of not moving forward. So I felt this in terms of this second wave, that it's not going to materialize. It's not going to have a way to move forward. Now, I wrote down some notes, so I'm going to share with you what I wrote. No future for the darkness, okay? Then I got, and I just wrote this down. It didn't make sense to me, but I just wrote it down. I got that the virus was destroyed, set on fire, okay? Bear with me here. And then I wrote human genome transit sequence, okay, was broken and scrubbed and wiped out. So the image that I was getting was, I saw a Chinese man in a lab, and I saw him actually destroying the sequence research for human genome sequence. And again, I'm not a microbiologist. I don't pretend to be one. So I'm just giving you what I got intuitively coming in, okay? So make of it what you will, but this is what I was seeing in my mind's eye, all right? I saw this person taking the research and destroying it. I got that it was moved off-site and destroyed, like physically taken and burned, like research papers or work, but also I saw like going in on a computer and taking the information, either zeroing it out, deleting it, just destroying the work, okay? I get that this person was angry at what he was seeing and knew that it would fall into the wrong hands. This genetic genome sequence mapping of the virus to human DNA, that it was going to be eventually end up in the wrong hands and be used to kill millions. And this person was so disgusted by what he saw and knew that this person like didn't care and just went in and destroyed. I got undoing the mapping sequence, sabotaged the mapping sequence, years and years and years of research. Now, I just got that was either burned, destroyed, obliterated. It's like, it's gone. that research, or at least a chunk of it, is destroyed. That's what I got. I got that equity is coming back. I got the death card on the, I did a full 10 card spread. I'm just going to give you pieces here. I got the death card on the kind of the hopes, fears. And I just got a sense that the death just moving on. Like just moving on. And not quite a cause for celebration, but I just felt like there's the sense of moving on from this pandemic and like just leaving it behind. There's this sense too with this kind of moving on card in the position of the now, and just it's like turning your back on this whole thing and just moving on. But whoever this person was did a number, and perhaps that's why we're seeing some people coming out, Fauci and others, kind of walking back their statements. Well, there may not be a second wave after all. I think perhaps, I didn't get this, but perhaps that is known what happened now, that destroying of the research. We have the justice card in the environment position, like what's around this? Justice. Justice is being done. Fairness is being done. Equity is coming back. Underneath this, we have the security card upside down. Now this card, the Four of Pentacles, is, you're holding on to what's yours, you're kind of territorial. And when it's reversed, it's like everything you worked for or things you're trying to hold on to is slipping through your grasp. I think that very much could be this research being destroyed, being upended, and years of what people worked on is no more. I think something happened in that lab. I also got the sense, I forgot to mention this, with that man, that Chinese man, that he was so disgusted. I get that he had so much just disgust and anger that if he could have burned the entire lab down, that was what he wanted to do. Couldn't obviously do that, but that was what he would want to do if he could. Just burn the whole thing to the ground. That's how disgusted this person was at what was being done. He knew the research was being done for bad intentions, to actually sequence in a destructive genome sequence that would infect human DNA and make it maybe impossible to cure or difficult, make it more lethal. And he knew that. And he just couldn't abide by that. So, will there be a second wave? I don't think so. Not based on what I'm seeing here. It feels like the main catalyst to bring this sequencing genome around is gone. The research behind it is gone. Now, could somebody recreate the research? From what I gather, this person sabotaged years worth of research. So it would take years to, I think, recreate it or redo it. And somebody could, obviously, if they wanted to, probably. But it would take years to get back the research that this person sabotaged. So that's what I get when I looked into it. So make of it what you will. I just get what comes to me. So anyway, that's what I got. So I appreciate everybody stopping by my channel. If you liked it, leave a like. And I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye for now.